Russell Martin opens up on his future at Rangers following their Champions League hammering, shares his thoughts on the pressure he's under, and looks ahead to his first Old Firm clash as head coach against Celtic. Before we show you this clip, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Rangers content. Have a watch.
I feel pain like that again as a group, and we have to improve. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. Been a lot of conversation, players and staff between us all. And obviously that stays in house, what's been said, but ultimately I think it all, well, it has a real chance to bring us together.
How would you describe your time so far as head coach of Rangers?
Yeah, full on, intense. It's been difficult, but it's been interesting. It's been enjoyable, and we have to just keep working to get what we want. I knew it would take a bit of time when it came in. I wasn't naive to that, and I also knew it would be. There'd be a lot of noise around it and a lot of interest, and but we have to stay on path, and we have to stay really focused on the process and what we want and what we want to achieve. And how your career starts at Rangers doesn't define you. It's how it ends, and the length of time you've been there, the success you've had. Because there's been many players, and I spoke to some of the club's best players, how they're the ones that are on the walls at this place and Ibrox and in the Hall of Fame, and some of them had really tough starts here. And you have to show a certain level of fight, grit, determination, resilience, strength to overcome that. And we've got players that I believe will do that.
Can that be detrimental then to players if they maybe don't adapt quick enough or quickly enough?
No, because I think we have the right characters to overcome this start. So even the players that are here, we have the right characters to overcome. It's been a frustrating start, it's not. So it's the way we've done it, which is the most frustrating bit. In the league, in our opinion, we should have more points. We haven't, because we've had moments where we haven't made decisions based on the work. We made decisions based on emotion or protection or defending when we shouldn't, what we've got, and we'll get there. And the group really wants to get there, and I think that's the most important bit.
It would be easy to chuck lots of negatives at you. So what do you feel the positives have been so far, and where can you develop those positives?
The positives are how the people inside this building feel about the work we're doing, and what they tell me, how it feels compared to previous years. The people above me, how they feel about what we're doing, and understanding it might not be a really quick process. So that's what's really important to me. The outside stuff, when people don't see the day-to-day, I really can't let that affect the work we do or affect us, because if I was to bounce around and go with every opinion and feel how everyone else does and let that affect me, then I'm in the wrong job. So it doesn't. We have to stay on path. The guys make me aware of things that are really important, but what's important here day to day is how people feel about what they're doing and how invested they are in it and how much hard they work, and I see that every day.
Do you feel your job's under threat?
I think as a manager, it's not my job, it's your job to speculate and talk about all of that. I feel really well supported since I've come to the club, really well supported since midweek. And that's all I can ever ask for. So in modern day football, I don't think any manager's job is ever safe at any point. Do I feel any different to how I did when I first walked in the building right now? Not at all.
The owners are going to be here at the weekend. What's the relationship like day to day, and what will you ask from them when you see them?
Well, obviously I deal with Patrick and Kevin on a day to day, but it's great. We speak once a week at least. They've been great. I'm looking forward to seeing them. They're really clear on the path they want to embark on, so are we, and everyone's really aligned. So as long as that's the case, then I'll be happy.
How does it make you feel when the Rangers Fan Advisory Board comes out and said that they don't feel you should be the manager?
Again, it's like the people inside the building are the ones I have to be worried about. And I think fans just want to see their team win, so I understand it. The people inside the building understand how much change is needed and what's needed to happen. I think they understand it wasn't going to be easy. So my focus is on the work, on the people inside here that can affect the result and the outcome. I think the pain we've been through will be worth it eventually. And we have to make sure it's been the case. It's been the case in every area of my life since I was a young person. And I'm sure it'll be the same again.